Hey everyone, it's Melissa. Today's video is a review of the InstaBake Foundation by Beauty Bakery, and the last word is spelled B-A-K-E-R-I-E. I've never heard of this. I just did some research on Ulta when I was wanting to try some new foundations, or new to me foundations, and I found this one. It got great reviews, so I thought, well, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to keep this brief. Doug and I are getting ready to leave. He is getting a colonoscopy by my gastroenterologist. So if my doctor or our doctor doesn't seem too busy and rushed and kind of in the mood to talk, I'm going to ask him if he'll do the question and answer session with me to answer your questions. If he seems a little rushed, I don't want to bother him, so I will call his nurse this afternoon and have her ask him. I'm a little nervous. I'm afraid he won't do it, and I hope he won't be like, oh, why is she asking me that? But I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not good about asking people to do things. I'm just not good at it at all. I always feel like I'm imposing on them, but I'm going to anyway. So, but anyway, back to this foundation. It is inspired by the elegance and minimalistic approach to beauty that Japan is known for. InstaBake Aqua Glass Foundation delivers extraordinary performance and applies like frosting. Rightfully named InstaBake, this full coverage, poreless, vegan formula covers anything left in its wake, from uneven tone to scars and blemishes. It does cover well. It serves a comfortable wear and is best applied with a damp sponge, which that's true. First time I applied it with my fingers, it did fine, but it did much better with this sponge, and I show both ways. Or your favorite foundation brush. It's best paired with the concealer for an overall Insta-worthy finish. You certainly won't need a filter. At the end, I'm downstairs wearing it, and I sign off downstairs saying, I can't wait to take a shower and get this off. But it's not that bad. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't quite what I was looking for. I might wear it occasionally, especially this summer, because it lasts. Now, that's the truth. I don't know if it has, I couldn't find anything that it has any powder in it. You know, but I like my NARS foundation better because I get more of a glow. I don't know, it's with it saying a glass foundation, and I had read other places that it was a little luminous. To me it wasn't, except in certain light. It's like you were two-faced with it. Sometimes it looked good, sometimes it didn't look good. I didn't feel like I would probably be able to depend on it to always look the way I want it to, like my NARS. A lot of people might like it, especially, I feel like you would never need a powder with this. It doesn't say that it's got a powder in it, but it's almost like it's got a powder mixed in with it. It applies like that. But I think it would be hard to wear in the winter time if you live in a very cold climate. In the summertime, when it's really, really hot, it might work better. And I will probably use it. It's slightly darker than I like, but that's my fault. That's not the fault of the formula. But I don't like it as well as the Lancome Stick Foundation and the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. Those are still my two, you know, standards that I compare others to, and this one does not compare to them. Now, it's just different, but it's not what I'm looking for. And it's not like it got into lines and wrinkles, and some lights it looked luminous, in some lights it looked dry and powdery. It was strange. It was strange. And so I don't know, it was the fact that it looked different in different lights. I just didn't care for it. Now, at the end of the day, my skin wasn't greasy or anything. It still looked pretty decent for going, you know, right before you go to bed. But I won't buy it again. Let me put it that way. If you can, get a sample of it, but Anyway, I'll show you how I put it on with fingers and with my sponge, and then, you know, I go downstairs, show it to you in different lights, and then give you my final thoughts downstairs where I say, I want to go wash it off. So, there you go. InstaBake Aqua Glass Foundation. It got great reviews. So maybe it was just me and what my preference is. So take that for what it's worth. People, Holy Grail, liked perfection. Yeah, people were commenting on how well it lasted. And also they commented that you don't need a lot. It covers without using a whole lot. It covered my whole face easily with a pump and a half. So, yeah, great reviews. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them on their website. So those 4 people liked it. I just didn't love it. It wasn't what I was looking for, but it might be for you. And I feel bad that this is an iffy review, but that's the way I feel about it. I feel like it's iffy on me. Sometimes I'll love it, sometimes I don't. I'm not so crazy about it. It's unpredictable for me. So I guess that best describes it. So anyway, here's how I apply it, what it looks like. I'll go ahead and say thank you for watching. And anyway, talk to you all soon. Bye-bye. So I just put my hair up in a ponytail and I don't love it. It's not for me. It feels powdery. I want to go, I don't have any hot water. I want to go take a shower. I want to go wash this off. I don't feel comfortable in it. I don't feel like I look my best. I'm not happy with it. So that tells me it is not the foundation for me. It's a bit too powdery for me. Now, those of you that maybe want a powder look but don't really want to put powder on, it may be good for you. It goes on slightly darker than what I thought it was going to, so maybe keep that in mind. I would try to get a sample before I bought it. But no, it's... Here, let me tell you, this tells me something. I'm going to take it off and before I do the introduction to this video. That's how much I don't want to wear it. So, okay. I was on the fence there for a while, but I jumped off into the I don't like it category. So, yeah, it's not for me, but try to get a sample. You may love it. But I like my Lancome and my NARS better. So there you go. I'm going to go wash it off as soon as I can get some hot water. Love you all, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.